Illinois loses at home 71-64. Ty Rodgers is not a point guard. He should not be starting. 29 minutes, 6 points, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 block. Those are numbers from somebody who should be on the bench. Quincy, 21 minutes, 10 rebounds, no points. We need that kind of production from a bench player playing 10 minutes. Coleman Hawkins, 30 minutes, 5 points, 5 turnovers, 3 assists, 3 blocks, 6 rebounds. A senior. Bench him. He sucks. Coleman Hawkins has no chance at the NBA. He sucks, period. He's one of the biggest reasons why we lost this game. We cannot play a number 4 ranked team and have Coleman Hawkins provide 5 turnovers with 5 points and 6 rebounds. That's pathetic for the senior. He needs to sit the bench. Marcus, 6 for 13, 18 points, no turnovers, 6 rebounds, no assists. We got some production from him. Shannon Jr., 35 minutes, 21 points, 5 turnovers for Shannon, 5 crucial turnovers. He doesn't value the ball either, just like Coleman. All right. I don't care what Ty Rodgers says. I don't care what his teammates say. I don't care what Brad Underwood says. There's only one point guard on this team, and he's the Italian kid, period. In my opinion, which is a fact, the Italian kid should start over Ty Rodgers. Luke Goody should start over Quincy. And Dane should start over Coleman. The bench, except for Luke Goody, did nothing. And why Harmon played 17 minutes and scored 1 point is a mystery. Why Luke Goody only took 7 shots when he was 4 for 7 from 3 is a mystery. Luke Goody does not want to start. Luke Goody does not want to be the best player on the team. Luke Goody does not want to have the possibility of even being considered an NBA talent. Luke Goody wants to be passive. He wants to be scared. He wants to just take a shot here and there once in a while. And that's what's going to keep him on the bench. And that's what's going to keep him from being who he should be. When you're 4 for 7 from 3, do yourself a favor and take another 7 threes. However, it has to get done. You owe it to yourself to do that. Luke Goody should have took another 7 threes. And if he was 4 for 7 with those, he should have took another 7 threes. And if his teammates, I blame them too. You have to be able to recognize your teammate is 4 for 7 from 3, and you have to encourage him to shoot and get into his face and say, I believe in you. Shoot the ball. Luke Goody should look at his own self and say, shoot the ball. This is ridiculous. If Luke Goody had confidence, we could win this. We could have won this game because he would have took 14 threes and made 8 out of 14. And that would have been good enough to win the game. But we lose this game because Ty Rodgers is not a point guard, because Coleman Hawkins sucks, Quincy sucked, Luke Goody doesn't want to take more than 7 shots in the game, even though he made 4 of the threes. And then, of course, their defense was terrible too. Tyler Kolek went to the rim over and over again. No one could stop him. He went to the rim like there was no one in the paint. Embarrassing. Once again, though, we see this motto. The best players for the other team shine, and the so-called best players for our team come up short. This is something that happens all the time. Who's the best player on that team? I guarantee you they have a big game. Who's the best players in Illinois? I guarantee you they come up short. They don't have a good game. Typical Illinois basketball. But here's the thing that gets me really going. 33 threes. More three-point attempts than two-point attempts. Pathetic. 11 out of 13 from the free throw line, a respectable 84%. Could you imagine if they would have took 33 threes, shooting 84%, and taking only 13 threes? They would have won this game. 15 turnovers and 8 assists. A reflection of not having a point guard. You do have one, but you refuse to play him. I don't know what it is about Brad Underwood, but he refuses to play certain players. I don't know what the reasons are, but the reasons are garbage. You don't have a point guard on the floor. In what world are you going to win without a point guard? And you can tell yourself until you're blue in the face that Ty Rodgers is a point guard. You're a liar. You can say Coleman Hawkins is a point forward. You're a liar. You can say Shannon Jr. can do some point guard duty. You're a liar. You can say Draw Gibbs can do point guard duty. You're a liar. There's only one point guard on this team, the Italian kid, and he doesn't even get to play. And let me say this. The fact that Tyler Kolek was the player of the year in the Big East tells me that the Big East Conference is a joke. The fact that Marquette is number 4 in the country tells me that once again, college basketball is trash garbage. Kansas, number 1. Marquette, number 4. Trash teams. Which makes it even more sad that Illinois can't take advantage of basketball when it's trash garbage. You don't have to be special to win. But they can't even get the kind of players that can take advantage of winning against trash teams. It's crazy. They're hard-headed. They're stubborn. They don't listen. You know Brad Underwood tells them, stop shooting all those threes and get to the rim. You know he tells them that over and over again, but they refuse. They won't listen. They're possessed. Coleman can't help himself. 1 for 5 from 3. He just refuses to get to the paint. Shannon Jr. taking 8 threes. Why? Because you didn't get a foul called on you a few times? You didn't get the foul? Who cares? Keep driving to the rim. Make him call it. We just have a team that doesn't have the mind to be a winner. If we did, Luke Goody would take 14 threes at least and see where his stats are after that. And if he's still shooting good, take another 7. And Shannon Jr. would say, screw the three-point shot. I'm going to the rim. I'm going to get to the free throw line and make some free throws. But Coleman Hawkins, he sucks. The senior sucks. 5 points, 5 turnovers against the number 4 team in the country at home. And Tyler Kolek, whatever the heck his name is, he drove all over him all day. So Illinois sucks, ladies and gentlemen, and this game just proves it. So it is what it is. You know, nothing's going to change. Brad Underwood's stubborn, and so if I'm running this team, next game my starters are the Italian kid at point guard, Rodgers to the bench, Luke Goody over Quincy, Quincy to the bench, Dane over Coleman, Coleman to the bench. If I'm head coach, that's what I'm doing. We need a point guard to run the team. We have to give the point guard a chance to run the point. So this is an embarrassing loss because This Tyler Kolek, unathletic, not explosive, no leaping ability. He drove to the rim over and over and over again, and Illinois couldn't stop him. It was unbelievable. It was like watching a high school game, really. That's what it reminded me of. So Illinois loves the three-point shot, even though they suck at it. More turnovers than assists because they don't have a point guard. Brad Underwood is stubborn. The players are stubborn. And what else can you say? Illinois has zero chance at winning anything this year because they're too stubborn, just like their head coach. Let me know your thoughts and comments, and let's see what you guys think.